One to the camera, please.
Gentlemen, please take your seats.
Thank you guys. We're here on the final fight of the evening at our main event, the WBO Middleweight Championship of the World. This division and these titles, some of the most prestigious in the sport of boxing. Of course, Demetrius Andrade, a former two-time world champion, on Saturday night looks to become a three-time two-weight world champion in the sport of boxing. And his opponent, Kautondokwa, of course, come in after the failed drug test of Billy Joe Saunders, which was the original mandatory challenge for Demetrius Andrade. This fight, we want to acknowledge the WBO as well, made for the full middleweight title on Saturday night. And of course I want to thank MTC Sunshine and Nesta as well. Great people to work with. It's an absolute credit to you and your fighting team that you have fighters that are ready to fight. Because probably 4 weeks ago we made the call to you and said there is an opportunity that Walter could get a shot at the world title. The deal was done in a couple of hours, and now you have a chance to have a world champion on your books again. For those who don't know Nesta and the team, they had another fighter called Julius Ndongo, who got an opportunity to fight Troyansky in Russia. He turned up, he knocked out Troyansky in the first round and become world champion, IBF world champion. He then unified against Ricky Burns in Scotland and beat him as well, and then had an undisputed fight against Terence Crawford. And I know that Walter will be taking encouragement for that. Walter, welcome. A big opportunity for you on Saturday night to become world champion.
Oh, thank you. First of all, I would like to greet everybody and thank God for this day that He has set it in our life. So I'm really happy to be here, and I thank God for the opportunity that I got to fight for the world title.
People don't know a huge amount of you. Obviously, most of your bouts have been in Africa. Everybody talks about your power and your punching power. Is that the key for you on Saturday night, or do you have to be smart in there as well against a very good fighter in Andrade?
No, power is not the key, but the grace of God is the key upon my life. So everything that I do it by the grace of God. So I don't really do everything on my own, because I do not live by myself, and God is the one that strengthens me. So everything that I'm doing is just by the grace of God, and I don't go in the fight looking for power. I just go in the fight to do the fight that I have to do.
And you have the belief that on Saturday night you can win this fight and become world champion?
Saturday, I'm going to do what I always do. I know I'll go with the belt in Namibia.
The world championship goes home to Namibia.
Obviously, it's going to Namibia.
Good, we look forward to that. Demetrius, ups and downs in this camp. The preparation hasn't been great for Walter, but the preparation has been great in terms of your physical attributes and your focus in this fight. Let's talk just briefly, so we get that out of the way, about obviously the change of opponent, the focus in camp of fighting a slick southpaw to switching to fighting a more orthodox puncher in Walter.
Yeah, so I'm give a lot of that credit to the amateur program. Growing up in the amateur program, we would gun, scale, make weight, and whatever the bracket said is who we had to fight, and we only made adjustments when we got in the ring. So, I'm confident in myself and my abilities and everything that this training camp has, and the training team has put me through to be prepared and able to fight whoever comes my way. So, when we get in there, we will make the adjustments, the proper adjustments we need to do, and to come out with that belt.
Obviously, the signing of Canelo to DAZN recently. Danny Jacobs fights for the World Championship next week as well. Canelo has 2 belts as well. A massive opportunity for you to be up there in all those big fights if you can become world champion on Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. I do appreciate Walter's taking this last minute, and at the end of the day, a lot of people don't understand too. Either or. We would have to get in the ring with Walter, regardless if I was fighting Billy Joe or not. So he's here for a reason. He's here, and he made himself believe that he can get in shape in enough time to, prepare to fight me. So he's here now, and may the best man win, like I tell everybody. But he's definitely not stopping this train out.
Obviously, there's been inactivity in your career on Saturday night. You're expected to win this fight on Saturday with the pundits, with the public. Does that add its own pressure as well? And do you feel pressure to put in a great performance on Saturday?
I'm just going in and beat me. You know, that's all I've been doing, and that's all I can do. And the more pressure, the better I am. So bring it all on, Eddie.
And finally as well, going to be around 7,000 in the Garden on Saturday night. We know that you and Ed and your team have brought huge support up from Providence as well. It's going to be a great atmosphere, that national anthem playing out, a massive moment in your career, like I said, to try and become a two-weight, 3-time world champion.
Yeah, I've been to 2 world championships titles. I know what it takes. I know what deep waters is. I know what the hunger is. I know what you need to prevail. So, you know, New England come out. You know, Boston Red Sox been doing a great job. Patriots, New England been winning. Boston Bruins, and now it's Demetrius Andrade's turn. So we're making history, and it's going to be a historic night.
Thanks, Demetrius. Respect. A great fight for the WBO Middleweight Championship of the World on Saturday night at the Garden. We'll see you for the weigh-in tomorrow. Finally, gentlemen, you put your microphones down, and one more head-to-head. Good luck on Saturday night. Thank you, guys. Thank you.